CBS Premiere Week. Blue Bloods' Donnie Wahlberg in the new series Boston Blue, Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
On CBS. Across the Upper Peninsula for your Thursday, the skies will clear. We'll get the sunshine, but we'll still have those chilly temperatures into the upper 60s. Your full details are coming up next.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, we have more details on the man accused of trying to throw a Molotov cocktail at the Republican headquarters in Dickinson County. Plus, the Mariucci Family Beacon House receives a special donation from Area Women's Organization. We'll hear what it means to them. And students get a unique opportunity in Escanaba to learn about some possible career paths. Your 19 News at 11 starts now.
WZMQ 19 News at 11.
Welcome in. A first look at your. We have been dealing with some rain, but things will start to clear out as we head to tomorrow. But before that, we are expecting those lingering showers as the rain moves on across the Upper Peninsula. And these low temperatures are really right where we should be for this time of the year, into the mid-50s. We'll still have those cloudy skies again with those lingering showers. You can expect that to clear out though just in time for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, but tomorrow will be chilly. We'll expect some warmer temperatures coming up for the weekend, so stay tuned.
Kelly, thanks very much. A Dickinson County man is behind bars tonight after allegedly trying to firebomb a political office over the weekend. Police say the 19-year-old admitted to making Molotov cocktails and throwing them at the local Republican headquarters. Our own John Truitt has the story.
It was around 3:55 Saturday afternoon when a passerby spotted a man outside the Dickinson County Republican Committee headquarters in Iron Mountain, apparently trying to light a glass bottle with a rag sticking out of it.
We have never seen anything quite like this. It's really kind of sad.
Police say surveillance footage shows the man struggling to ignite the makeshift device. When the rag wouldn't catch fire, he allegedly threw the bottle at the window, where the bottle shattered and the window remained intact.
Yeah, if he would have had a little more knowledge about what he was doing and had a little more oomph behind that throw, and that thing would have gone off, we would have been in deep trouble.
Police identified the suspect as 19-year-old Zane Arcand. They found him at his home, where he admitted to making the bottles in his driveway, hoping to ignite them and send a message against corruption.
The fact that he threw that bottle directly at this window right under the Republican Party sign tells me a lot.
Arcand is now charged with manufacturing explosives, possession of Molotov cocktails, causing property damage, and attempted arson. He was arraigned Monday and remains in the Dickinson County Jail pending court proceedings. In Iron Mountain, John Truitt, WZMQ 19 News.
Arcand is being held in the Dickinson County Jail on a $15,000 bond. His next court date will be a preliminary hearing in August. Members of Congress and Wall Street are watching the White House closely as the fate of the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell hangs in the air. The president revealed today he discussed firing the chairman with lawmakers. Erica Brown has more from the White House.
During a White House meeting with the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Bahrain, President Trump confirmed CBS News reporting that he discussed firing Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell with Republican lawmakers Tuesday.
I talked about the concept of fire him. I said, what do you think? Almost every one of them said I should.
The president has been critical of Powell for weeks for not lowering interest rates and expressed concern to reporters about his job performance, taking aim at a $2.5 billion renovation underway at the Federal Reserve.
I think he's terrible. I think he's a total stiff. But the one thing I would have never guessed is that he would be spending $2.5 billion to build a little extension onto the Fed.
Still, the president says he is not planning to fire Powell, and a federal law says the Fed chair can only be removed for cause. On Capitol Hill, lawmakers expressed concerns about the precedent firing a Fed chairman would set and about the economic impact the move could have on financial markets.
The consequence of firing a Fed chair just because political people don't agree with that economic decision will be to undermine the credibility of the United States.
If you fire the chairman of the Federal Reserve, you will see the stock market crash.
Also on Capitol Hill, Senate Republicans are racing to pass President Trump's rescissions bill that will claw back more than $9 billion of previously approved funding for foreign aid and public broadcasters PBS and NPR. The Senate began voting on amendments to the package Wednesday. If passed, the bill would head back to the House for a final vote before reaching the president's desk.
A land ownership discovery in the Upper Peninsula is raising national security and economic concerns. Accounting records show the government of Singapore owns more than 540,000 acres of forest land across the UP through a state-run investment fund. Most of that land is used for timber, but its ownership was hidden through a complex network of shell companies, only revealed after an unusual level of financial disclosure. State Representative Carl Bonak says that's exactly the problem.
These countries, whether it's Singapore, Canada, or the countries of concern, the fact that they own such huge tracts of land will limit people in the Upper Peninsula from owning land.
Bonak is pushing for stronger transparency laws and limits on foreign government land ownership in Michigan. A local women's club is giving back to the Mariucci family Beacon House, who are serving the Upper Peninsula. Earlier this month, the Manistee Women's Club organized the Purses with a Purpose auction fundraiser to raise money for the Mariucci family Beacon House. Today, the Women's Club presented the proceeds, $7,100. The Women's Club members say they originally came up with the idea because the Beacon House had supported one of their members' family and they wanted to give back.
Had a 3-week stay here last summer, and it was such a heartwarming experience for her and her family that she wanted to do something to give back. The Beacon House has served over 500 families from Schoolcraft County in the last handful of years, and that's really important because their service reaches way beyond Marquette County, it reaches across the Upper Peninsula.
The Beacon House says it's support from organizations like the Women's Club that keep them going.
We are to have organizations like the Manistee Women's Club to choose to support the Beacon House through their fundraiser. If we didn't have organizations that did that, then we wouldn't be here and be able to serve people in their time of need.
The Manistee Women's Club says it plans to have the Purses with a Purpose auction again in the future to support more local organizations. Today in Escanaba, students got first-hand experience in potential trades careers. Our Escanaba reporter Lily Simmons has a look at what they learned.
Students got to go behind the wheel, on the job site, and up in the air at North Country Electrical Line and Heavy Equipment School and Midwest Truck Driving School's Career Exploration Day.
People get the opportunity to climb a power pole, hop up in a bucket truck, actually drive a semi-truck. It's one of the only times you get the opportunity to operate a log truck. Not something you get to do very often.
The event draws crowds of middle and high school students each year, and even elementary students.
We went on the excavator. It was really cool being in there and getting to move it around.
They're taught what to do at each station by students currently enrolled in the schools.
Anyone that likes, like me, hands-on stuff, it's really good for them. It's a really good career path. You also get your CDLs, learned all the heavy equipment as well. It's just a lot of fun in my opinion.
According to the school director, trades like these are in need of more up-and-coming professionals.
Right now, the trades in general are booming. This really gives an opportunity for students to learn about these trades, the requirements to get into these trades, and for the lineman part, actually be able to climb poles. Where do you get the opportunity to do that?
Before today, some students may never have considered a trade.
It's really cool to do, and it helps others, because you could build stuff for other people, and you could help a lot of people.
And exposing them to these experiences at a young age can plant the seeds of interest in a potential career.
That's what today's about, is maybe finding your passion, or figure out what you don't want. I mean, I've seen it both, where people hop up on a pole and they're like, absolutely not, I hate heights, and that's completely fine too. But for other people, it's like, wow, this is amazing. This is what I want to do. And so for some people, it's about finding that passion of something that they maybe never thought possible before.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Escanaba.
Kelly Rowland has your first morning weather forecast after the break, plus vendors and patrons brave the rain for the Wednesday night downtown farmers market in Marquette. And this Sunday is Lake Superior Day. We'll have a preview of the annual celebration. We're back in 2 minutes.
19 News is brought to you by Kirkish Furniture.
Looking for a car that won't fall apart on the way home? Bam! Come to John's Auto where cars are clean, run great, and don't smell like french fries. Does your car need a tune-up? Bam! Service department. Do you want your car to sparkle? Bam! Detailing department. Need a quieter sister? Bam! Wait. For the best pre-owned cars, the best service, and the best detailing, come to John's Auto Marquette.
Closed captioning sponsored by Range Bank of Upper Michigan.
It's that time of year again. It's Christmas in July at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. Christmas has come early for our customers the entire month of July. It's our biggest store-wide sale of the year, with up to 60% off. That's what I said, up to 60% off. Loose diamonds up to 50% off. Santa has come down the chimney at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers. What's bothering Archie?
Politics. What the Supreme Court says ain't got nothing to do with the law.
Zucchini.
What do you call this?
Zucchini.
Looks like a cooked pickle. How to raise children. Get out of here!
Sexual freedom.
What kind of a problem have they got?
It's sexual.
Sheesh.
Door cat.
Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
See what's bothering Archie.
All in the Family, Sundays from 8 to 10 on WZMQ Me TV.
Direct.
Don't you ever look up at the sky and roll your eyes. You hear me?
Yes.
Realistic.
I will maybe have a tendency to
spend too much and won't be able to pay your rent.
He holds the line.
I resent it, and I resent you for doing it.
Mathis Court is in session.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. Now, WZMQ TV 19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Kelly Rowland.
Welcome back. We are slowly but surely getting rid of that rain, but for today we only hit 63 degrees for that high temperature when the average is 76. We will be getting more cool temperatures for tomorrow below average, and as of about 5:30, a tenth of an inch of rain. Those official numbers for the day comes out at about 1 in the morning, so any rain past 5:30 would be included into that. Your Blades Bait and Tackle fishing outlook for tomorrow does get a 1 out of 4 stars, but still, if you're looking to get outside and enjoy, your best times are between 5:30 and 7:30 in the morning, and then again between 5:30 and 7:30 at night. It will be chilly with those north winds into effect at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, and especially into the morning time, those showers will linger. But over the next 48 hours, we will pretty much be flatlined into this low risk of rain Thursday, and even into Friday morning, looking great. It's not until Friday evening that will spike up to that chance and scattered range. So another look at that rain, your first warning weather futurecast, we can see nice and clear skies for tomorrow. We'll get the sunshine, but it will be chilly because we will still have some pretty decent northern winds into effect from this major low that is moving across the Upper Peninsula for tonight. And this is what we are expecting for the next rain system. Not really anything at the moment, but still giving us some heavier pockets of rain, especially through Marquette for your Friday evening. I don't think it's worth canceling your Friday night plans at the moment. It's still subject to change. And if we look at the rain accumulation too for the rest of tonight, not seeing much more out of this little system, and we will get some more rain into Friday, but maybe a tenth of an inch extra from what we've already seen from this system tonight. And the weekend looking great too. Again, Friday we'll have a few of those evening showers. High temperatures will be back into those seasonal conditions into the mid 70s, and we will have some 70s throughout the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, into the mid to lower 70s, and a few showers for Saturday too. Sunday at the moment looking like the pick of the weekend, so schedule those tea times, your barbecues, your beach days. It will all be great for that on Sunday. And next 6 to 10 days, still going to be trending above average. This is a fresh update. It was about average, but now the next 6 to 10 days looking well above average. So that average high temperature is 74 degrees. We definitely will see warmer than that on our 7-day outlook, and if we extended it to the 10-day. Wanted to update really quick onto this. 40% chance of tropical cyclone formation down to the Gulf. Regardless of its formation, though, into New Orleans, this is a major area. Lots of people live there. It's going to bring some heavy downpours. So if you have any family down into New Orleans and into Florida, let them know if they don't know already. But the next 7 days back locally here for Marquette into the mid-70s. That really takes us through the weekend and into next week. But you can see as we get to next week, we'll still have a few showers and storms, but temperatures near 80 degrees.
Kelly, thank you very much. A critical reminder in these summer months to never leave a child in a vehicle. A nonprofit that tracks hot car deaths found 5 children died in an 8-day stretch in June, and at least 15 have died so far this year. Michael George has more on stalled federal regulations and one mother who turned heartbreak into advocacy.
I put them in their car seats, kissed them. They were ready to go, happy.
Marissa Rodriguez never thought that July day 6 years ago would be the last time she'd see her 1-year-old twins Luna and Phoenix alive.
Luna had big, beautiful blue eyes, and Phoenix would be so loving.
Rodriguez's husband headed to work with the kids in the car, but never dropped them off at daycare. He realized the fatal mistake at the end of the day. It's a tragedy that keeps repeating itself. 5 children in 4 states died in hot cars over an 8-day period just last month.
Oh, you're hot.
This body cam video from police in Cobb County, Georgia had a better outcome. Officers rescued 2 small children from a 117-degree car.
This is the time of year when these tragedies spike.
Amber Rollins is director of the nonprofit Kids and Car Safety, which pushed for federal legislation mandating NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, issue a rule requiring technology in new vehicles to prevent hot car deaths. The November 2023 deadline has come and gone.
This is a law. It was signed by Congress, and they should be doing this.
In a statement to CBS News, a NHTSA spokesperson said, as part of this complex rulemaking, NHTSA is analyzing more sophisticated technologies to detect and alert parents if a child is in the back seat, as well as assessing the effectiveness of seat occupant detection systems. Some steps parents can take right now to prevent tragedy. Make it a habit to open the back door every time you park. And use visual cues. Take a stuffed animal and put it in the front seat next to you as a reminder that your child is in the back.
Everything that has suns and moons on it represents our beautiful Luna and Phoenix.
Rodriguez has a tree in her backyard dedicated to her twins' memory. She continues to advocate for safety.
Nobody loses by having this technology in their vehicle.
And keeps her baby shoes with her wherever she goes.
Someone told me they were helping me take baby steps forward, and that stuck.
Rodriguez hopes federal regulations race to catch up.
Some car makers have voluntarily implemented the safety technology. Experts say parents should keep vehicles locked in the driveway or garage, teach your kid to honk the horn or turn on hazards if they get stuck. Tonight's downtown Marquette Farmers Market had quite a lot of rainfall, but that didn't stop customers from showing up. The market also saw plenty of vendors available across the evening. This included J.J. Brinsky of Typewritery, who writes unique poems for people as they walk through the market. He says the rain makes business a lot more difficult when your main canvas is paper, but is always happy to write as much as he can.
So I really enjoy this, and of course I've already had 2 people walk up, and want poems, even though it's raining and it's kind of dreary outside. But that's sometimes when people want art too. We want to interact with things, and poetry is not something that you usually do, like in interacting with people. It's kind of something that gets to be made right here,
We'll have more information about his business at WZMQ19.com. Lake Superior Day is coming up this weekend, observed every summer. The Marquette Maritime Museum is hosting the annual celebration. WZMQ's Andrew Haynes has more.
Many can agree you can't truly live in Michigan without acknowledging its Great Lakes, Lake Superior in particular being the largest and one of the fiercest of them all. Every third Sunday of July, Lake Superior Day is recognized, with multiple shoreline regions taking part in various festivities. Marquette Maritime Museum Director Hillary Billman says it's an important learning celebration.
So we started out as a shipping port, and so everything that we do in Marquette is around Lake Superior. So we also have to figure out ways to take care of Lake Superior for future generations. And Lake Superior Day is a day that all around the lake, different organizations and teach people about how to take care of it.
The celebrations began in 1990. Marquette has followed in the tradition for about 10 years now. Billman says it gains more popularity each time around.
It's definitely growing every year. I usually put a call out for booths, and then I get new people every year because they've heard about it. We'll have conservation, kids activities, environmental organizations, all kinds of different people who can teach you about how to celebrate our Great Lake.
Booths this Sunday will include Partridge Creek Farms Compost, Great Lakes Fisheries Commission, the UP Children's Museum, and more. The celebration will take place from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the Maritime Museum's lakeside parking lot.
Come and bring your family, and even just bring yourself, and you will definitely learn something.
In Marquette, Andrew Hands, WZMQ 19 News.
Still to come on your 19 News, new research shows plants are able to communicate with insects. We'll tell you how when we come back.
From now through July at Fox Marquette Subaru, lease a 2025 Subaru Outback Premium for $377 a month for 36 months with $3,000 due at signing, or get 1.9% APR for 72 months on select new 2025 Subaru Outback model. Fox Marquette Subaru, experience the difference.
It's the highlight of the summer, the Marquette County Fair. Livestock, classic cars and tractors, live music and performances, art, games, and of course, the food. With new additions this year, the fair has something fun for everyone. The 2025 Marquette County Fair, August 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Marquette County Fairgrounds. It's fun for all ages.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters, stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-243-6746. That's 800-243-6746.
Lease a 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Sport for $356 a month for 36 months with $3,000 due at signing. Or get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek models. Fox Marquette Subaru, experience the difference.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. For 25 years, blind and visually impaired children have competed in the Braille Challenge, a competition highlighting the skills needed to succeed in life. Frankie McLister has the inspirational story of a young girl who competed in this year's tournament.
In this 9-year-old's backyard, it's just a Wednesday afternoon.
There's some things I can't do because I can't really see what I'm doing. And then I'm like, uh-oh.
But the fact she can't see doesn't stop her.
I'm the person who never gives up on anything she does.
She put that determination to the test recently in LA. Having qualified and competed in the Global Braille Challenge Finals, a competition so competitive, only 10 students from each grade make it this far.
And they get to compete in spelling, reading comprehension, proofreading, charts and graphs, speed and accuracy.
Braille is a skill she started learning at 6 months.
She was born with something called septo-optic dysplasia.
My optic nerve is really small and my pituitary gland is really small.
Her parents will never forget that diagnosis.
It was really scary, not knowing, what the future was going to bring to her.
Flash forward nearly 9 years, her current provider at M Health Fairview isn't surprised she made it to the world stage.
She's so healthy and living a pretty normal life on hormone replacement therapy. She's just so smart and she's doing great.
Never give up. Keep trying. Persevere.
In a dark world, her future is bright.
Officials with the Braille Institute say academic challenges like these are important building blocks for the community. According to the National Federation of the Blind, fewer than 16% of adults with visual disabilities attain a bachelor's degree or higher. Researchers in Israel shook up the science world a few years ago when they discovered plants can talk. Now they've learned insects are listening. Scientists found female moths can detect ultrasonic distress signals sent by tomato plants when they're dehydrated. High-pitched clicks act as warnings, telling insects to steer clear of stressed plants and look for safer places to lay their eggs.
Now we wanted to see if they understand if this is stress, because they don't want to lay their eggs around a dying plant. They want to lay their eggs around a healthy plant.
To test the theory, researchers set up an experiment with two healthy plants, one silent, the other playing recorded stress signals. Moths consistently chose the quieter plant, suggesting insects use sound to find the best spot to give offspring the greatest chance of survival. One of the joys of the season is a great summer read. The hard part is finding just the right book. Amazon Books editorial director visited CBS Mornings with a few suggestions to fill a summer afternoon. Some of her favorites of the season: All the Men I've Loved Again, a romance about second chances; the true story A Marriage at Sea; a spine-chilling thriller, Night Watcher; Algo Speak, exploring how social media has changed the use of language; and Finding Grace, which she described as the literary hit of the summer.
This book has one of the most provocative first lines I've ever read, and the whole first chapter hits you like a freight train. I read it, turned the page, I don't think I looked up for 3 hours.
Finding Grace is about a married couple, their struggles starting a family, and the morality that goes into parenthood. A look at the late actor Michael Madsen's final film, and the A-list stars of the Smurfs hit the blue carpet. Jared Hill has tonight's entertainment headlines.
Rihanna is hoping for some cool points from her kids now that she's voicing Smurfette in the Smurfs movie.
We all, as little girls, if you were a fan of the Smurfs, you always wanted to be Smurfette.
Co-star Nick Offerman has also been watching the Smurfs since he was a kid and leapt at the chance to work with Rihanna as the Smurf Ken, brother to John Goodman's Papa Smurf.
I was attracted to the charismatic source material, but then throw in Rihanna and John Goodman and you got me jumping on the bus.
Smurfette must lead her clan into the real world after Papa Smurf is taken by their longtime nemesis, the evil wizard Gargamel. Smurfs enters theaters this Friday. A new clip of the upcoming film Concessions shows the late Michael Madsen in one of his final roles.
Pretty good movie, yeah?
Concessions is a comedy drama about the closing night of a movie theater. It premieres next month at the Edinburgh International Film Festival. Madsen died on July 3rd from cardiac arrest. He was 67 years old. And HBO released a new image of Nick Frost as Hagrid, the half-giant groundskeeper at Hogwarts.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Frost reprises the role first played by the late Robbie Coltrane in the Harry Potter movies. The new TV series is expected to debut in 2027. HBO previously dropped an image of Dominic McLaughlin in costume as the Boy Wizard.
Now don't go away. When we come back, Kelly's going to give us a final look at weather. Stay tuned.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Get 0% APR for 48 months or $7,500 in rebates on the 2024 F-150. The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Experience the difference.
Update your home with new GE appliances from Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. GE appliances are built to last, have print-resistant finishes, and offer high performance with energy efficiency. Kirkish has a large selection for both kitchen and laundry. Free delivery and 0% financing.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. I'm your Professor Ice-T. If your car is out of warranty, a car breakdown could eat you alive. Look at that car. The transmission alone could cost you $3,000. And that engine, how much do you love your kidneys? Don't even get me started on the computer system. That's a small fortune. Do what I did and call CarShield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed.
Call 800-859-0084.
This is home for CBS, WZMQ 19.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Lease a 2025 Ford Bronco Sport, Big Bend 4-wheel drive for $459 a month for 36 months with zero due at signing. Fox Marquette Ford. Experience the difference.
Automakers never stop thinking about your safety. When they discover a safety defect, they issue a safety recall and cover the cost of repairs. It doesn't matter how old your vehicle is, or if you're not the original owner. All you need to do is bring it in. Do your part by checking for safety recalls at checktoprotect.org.
Escanaba reporter Lily Simmons on WZMQ 19 News.
At your forecast as you get ready for the weekend. If you're already thinking about Saturday and Sunday, we will get some warmer temperatures, but not for tomorrow. We will be into the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Those northern winds still cooling things down across the Upper Peninsula, but the skies will clear. We will get that rain on out of here, looking great for any outside plans for tomorrow. And for the next 6 to 10 days, we might have a little type of a heat wave going on. We'll keep an eye on it, but definitely above average temperatures are expected beyond this 7-day right here. So it'll be a gradual climb to those 80-degree temperatures. We'll get through tomorrow with that chilly sunshine, more seasonal just ahead of the weekend, a few scattered showers for your Saturday. But as we close off the weekend and get into the later half of the month, still lots of sunshine and seasonal temperatures.
Kelly, thanks again. And finally tonight, a big chunk of the red planet has sold for a lot of green. The 54-pound rock from Mars we reported on last night fetched $5.3 million at auction in New York. The rock is 70% larger than the next biggest piece of Mars found on Earth. The buyer's identity was not disclosed. The red, brown, and gray meteorite is believed to have landed on Earth after a massive asteroid strike blew it off the surface of Mars.
It's incredible that it made it through and then that it crashed in the middle of the desert instead of the middle of the ocean in a place where we could find it, and that somebody who could recognize what it was found it. So there's a whole kind of process or a layer of things that have to happen in order for this to become reality and be here in front of us.
A meteorite hunter found the rock in the Sahara Desert in 2023. That's all the time we have for tonight, everyone. We'll catch you back here again tomorrow at 6/5 Central.
Lease a 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT2 FL Crew Cab. 4-wheel drive for $382 a month for 36 months with $1,500 due at signing. Or 0% APR for 36 months and $6,000 in rebates. Together, let's drive. Fox Marquette Chevrolet.